Oh, hello, you wonderful lot. How are we? Good evening to you all. Happy Sunday evening. Just a quick thank you to Oscar, who's a new subscriber here. Welcome, Oscar, to the channel. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. It's going to be a lovely little Sunday night stream. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be in the Ryanair 737-800 today. That is the plan for today's flight, or today's stream. If you love the starting music, I'm glad. And guys, I just quickly switch straight away, because look, there's a Star Alliance aircraft taken off in the distance. Hey, off they go. Welcome everyone to the stream. Happy Sunday to you all. Here we are on the ground at Nuremberg. We are here. Jaden, Teddy, Linkus, Jamie, Oscar, Dan, Tofik, Giraffe. Welcome guys. Welcome into the stream this evening. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for getting those hypes in the chat as well. Racing Nerd, it's your home airport. I love that. Well, basically, I saw this on flightsim.to and I thought, yes, this is what we need to be doing. This is where we need to go. So this is where we are. It's freeware scenery. Don't get me wrong, it's not, you know, out of this world, but it's freeware. But for freeware scenery that does, you know, a good job at ground textures, ground markings, I think that is, you know, excellent, completely excellent reasons to be flying there to and from. So that's what we're going to do today. Hello, there's Eurowings next to us. Cheeky Eurowings moving around. And there's a tiny bit of snow on the ground, so it's clearly snowed here recently. Well, today's flight time is casting all of about 1 hour and 40 minutes today to Girona. And we're just going to do the one sector there. We're going to night stop the aircraft over in Girona and then potentially fly it back in another stream. I was deciding, should I do iFly, should I do Pmdg? And then I was like, Pmdg, because it's got CPDLC. That's the main reason today. But yeah, I'm doing good, Joe. I hope you're doing well as well. All your faves are here. All my favourites are here tonight. What the hell? You guys have all like wanted to come into the stream. EIWD has the analog standby instruments, or don't you like the analog sounds? I don't like analog sounds. It is very annoying, but I don't mind it. It's fine. If it's an analog aircraft, I can put up with it basically. You're joining me today as the 8th beside you. Of course I don't mind, Linkus. I thought this might be you. The second I saw the Eurowings pop in, I was like, this might actually be Linkus next to me, and I was correct in my own head. Alessa, hi, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good evening to you. So should we get on with this flight then? Boarding's complete. Look at that. Stunning. Ryanair efficiency at its finest. Innsbruck was lovely. Thank you, Teddy. I was only there for a day. Well, a night. So I arrived there during the day, stayed the night and went home the next morning. But it was really lovely. Lovely trip. Went up to the cable cars, went up to the top of Innsbruck. It was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let me get this flight plan then, guys. Let me show you. Today with Ryanair 72 Alpha, Nuremberg to Girona, Boeing 737-800. Flight time 1 hour and 41 minutes to be precise. Cruising flight level 390 today. User signed out account. Hello, welcome. Cost index is 650 passengers today. That's why boarding was so quick. Runway 10 for departure, which is that one in the far corner. Cruising flight level 39 on the Ball C1 Charlie departure. And then arriving into Girona on... This is incorrect, guys. I changed it. We're now runway 19. It's going to be a quicker flight because we're going direct into 19 because it's a tailwind. Now it's a headwind. So there we go. I've got to take a deep breath. I've not taken a deep breath in ages. I've been so excited to get the stream going that I've not stopped talking. There we go. Only 50 passengers. Yeah, not a very busy flight today. Well, I mean, SimBrief auto populated it, so SimBrief blames SimBrief for this having very little passengers, not me. I cannot be blamed for this one. Are you flying back tonight? Not this evening, unfortunately, Oliver. Tonight we're just going to do the one sector there. It is 7 PM. I've done a lot of filming, a lot of flying today, so... Oh, there's an aircraft landing, so I'm kind of all flight simmed out, kind of. Oh, look at that Condor livery. I absolutely love it. You know what, guys? I used to hate the Condor livery like this, but it's really, really grown on me. Really grown on me. Let's watch them land before we start setting up the aircraft. Bam. There we go. Jack, remember when you crashed and tried to land a ferry, but when you did a go around, the aircraft crashed into the sea? Yep, I remember that all too well. I actually flew to Faro today. and it was great. Dan, the IV was lovely. Thank you very much. Really lovely. Have you got IFR? We're IFR, but I haven't received any clearance yet. I've not done it just yet, Linkus. The textures look great. Excuse me. Very close to in real life, but the tongue looks nothing like... Oh, really? That's a shame. I mean, it is freeware, so whoever done it is obviously a great job just, you know, getting up to standard. Well, up to a standard of being able to fly in and out of it, so... I saw it and I thought, yep, let's do it. Let's do it. Who's going to leave the gate first, you or the Euro Wings? Probably me. No, I'm only joking. It's not a race. We won't race today. Talking about iFly, I did a flight from Stansted to Marseille. Oh, do you know what? I really want to fly to Marseille. I've got this urge to fly the Ryanair down to Marseille. Absolutely love it. Yeah, we all remember my last visit to Faro. It was something, right? It was something. Right, here we are in the beautiful 737 flight deck. Let's get this aircraft powered on. Battery. And we also need the ground power. There we go. Come on. There we go. Ground power requested. Making sure this is all good. Ground power on. Do the return flight from Nice to Gatwick in the A320's Wizz Air. Beautiful. Very nice flight. Nice is my favourite airport to fly in and out of. Absolutely love Nice. That visual approach into, is it 04? Yeah, 04 right is unbelievably beautiful. Right, 390. Ding, ding. Window heats can come on as well. Get all these bad boys switched on. Like so. There we go. We're going to set 2000 now. Obviously the squawk's going to change because we also have ATC. We'll get Unicom set 122.8. No, that's incorrect. 122.8. Nuremburg Tower is 118305. So 118305. Let's get that ready. (118.305). There we go. And then we're going to do data link on this side, FMC this side, position in it. Oh, Teddy, that's so annoying because I filmed that flight today. I done Heathrow to Faro today. That is very, very bad timing. Do you know what? I thought that when I was looking it up for call sign, I couldn't find a Heathrow Faro flight. To be honest, it's a bit weird how they don't fly from Heathrow, isn't it? Thumbnail the Boeing aircraft tricked, and I thought it was a Max. Yeah, originally I was going to do the Max. I had a thumbnail set, and I thought, nah. I fancy a bit of Pmdg today. Who knows? We might get another one of those awful Vatsim crashes again and make it funny, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I haven't got a flight plan request. Interesting. That would help, wouldn't it? Flight plan request, sim brief route, set payload, set fuel, block fuel set, and then select the route. There's been some new planes on the PS5 market, so could the same 700 come out soon? You never know, Joe. You never know. Hopefully for you guys, it does end up releasing on PS5. That would be brilliant. Right, we need to get a departure request. Departure clearance ready. So it's Echo Delta Delta November. There we go. We're on stand 11. And we have information, because we're going to be ready really, really quick, because boarding is complete. Information Delta. So we're going to pop that in there and send it through, and then our PDC should hopefully not take too long. So we'll click load here. That's alright, Teddy, don't you worry. Just means I have to do it again. But we could do another Faro flight. Maybe we can switch it for an EasyJet. I do prefer flying EasyJet over British Airways, I won't lie. You did a Tom Scope reposition flight earlier on from Alicante down to Lanzarote. How was Lanzarote? Always a bit windy down there, isn't it, Dan? Every time I fly to Lanzarote, I always find it's a bit windy. Right, that's that. Right, departure, runway 10, and we're on the Ballsy 1 Charlie departure. So we'll set that in. Init ref page, we're cruising altitude 390. Reserves, reserves 1, 0 fuel weight, cost index. What did I say cost index was? 6. There we go. Execute that one. That's all good. Init N1 limit. Now we're going to do... Oh god, it's 2 degrees here, guys. Oh, ding dong. We'll have a look at that in a second. Let's go to our performance tool. We're going to select runway 10, import, calculate. Takeoff to selected temperature is 57. Take off 2. Take off flaps 5. And then we have 129, 129, 132. Beautiful. Trim is set to 494. Request clearance, lovely. So that's just us saying that our clearance has been requested. So I'm just going to wait for that to come through. It's not too bad. Oh, I'm glad. Whenever I fly, I always seem to, always seems to be a bit like windy as anything. Oliver, hello. In 737 MSS 2024, when I set arrival on the navigator and try to find FMC, the names are different to. Is there a fix for this? Oliver, that would be down to the air rack. So ensure. Let me show you. What would it be on? Nav data. No. Nav options. No. Index ident. So you see here in the FMC it says nav data air rack 2601. So these waypoints in our FMC and navigation aids are all up to date, with the 2601 being January 2026. And also it's activated until the February the 19th. So this is the most current and up-to-date nav database. If you go to your Pmdg 737 and take a little look at what your nav data says, if it's not 2601, it'll mean that it's outdated. And you can update this. It is unfortunately payment, but if you go to Navigraph's website, that is where you get air rack. I don't think it's too expensive. I think you can pay for them month by month. If you don't want the most up-to-date one, you don't have to, but it is up to you what you want to do. Right, like I said, trim was 4.94, so pretty much that is nearly set. Baffles you how you set up the 737? Yeah, to be fair, like I said, it's all second nature for me. Right, let's put on the fuel pumps, switch on the APU. Linkus, did you do PDC, or did you do it by voice? For some reason, my PDC departure clearance takes forever, and I have no idea why. Absolutely no idea why. No worries, Oliver, no worries. Flight director left, flight director right. We're going to set this up to 39. Wrong way. Sub the MCP, then we'll request clearance in a second. Air racks are free. Are they free now? I had to pay for them. I had to pay for them originally. 132. Maybe they're free now, but I get the charts and air rack thing payment all in one, so I don't just do thingy. Voice, right, okay. January did go quite slow, didn't it? January did go slow. Right, once what do we want here? Data. I've also got to set the QNH. QNH is, look at the meta, 1008. So we're going to set 1008 here. There we go, and that's all good. Runway heading, we're going to set 100. VNav, LNav, APU gens. Lovely. APU bleed, and we'll get rid of the ground power. Ground connections. Right, so we have to request our clearance automatic by voice because clearly PDC is not working. I don't know why it's not though. Like, it works with ATC with CPDLC. For some reason my pre-departure clearance is so hit and miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I think it might be a Vatsim bug on the controller's end sometimes. Right, 118305.
One shift to line up.
Right, so we're requesting clearance to Girona. We are a Boeing 737-800 on stand 11 with information Delta. Cool. Right, let's just look at that. There we go. Nuremburg Tower, good evening. Ryanair 72 Alpha, requesting clearance to Girona. We're Boeing 737-800, stand 11 with information Delta.
I confirm Ryanair 72 Alpha.
Yep, Ryanair 72 Alpha.
Ryanair 72 Alpha, I've sent you the CBDC. Do you have received it?
No, it's not come through for us, unfortunately. Ryanair 72 Alpha. Yeah, see, it's like my problem.
Roger, then stand by. I'll call you back shortly.
Yeah, I don't know why this is. It doesn't seem...
Unix 15 kilo, ready for push.
Yeah, see, that's our clearance request. So it seems to be an issue, either sometimes it goes and sometimes it doesn't come back.
615 Kilo Tower.
But I don't know why. Oh. Guys, don't worry, I looked at the wrong...
Papa Hotel
I looked at the wrong page.
Traffic, Cessna 172, shortly left.
Oops, don't worry, I just don't know how you use the 737 yet, clearly.
After departure, join right-hand traffic pattern, runway 10, wind 10 degrees, 8 knots, runway 10 cleared for takeoff.
So that's what I was expecting. Okay, so it turns out you've got to go to a different page. Right, got it. Don't worry.
I'm going for the right hand.
No worries, Linkus. I think I aligned mine, yeah.
So, Ryanair 72 Alpha, advisory to copy IFR clearance.
Ready to copy IFR clearance, Ryanair 72 Alpha. We'll just do it this way.
Ryanair 72 Alpha, cleared Girona, Bosey 1 Charlie departure, runway 10, flight salute, climb flight, flight level 70, squawk 1137.
Clear to Girona off the Bosey 1 Charlie departure to climb 7,000 feet, squawk 1137, Ryanair 72 Alpha.
Ryanair 72 Alpha, read back correct, startup approved, call me for push.
Lovely. Roger, Ryanair 72 Alpha. Okay, 1137. So, okay, little tip for you guys, because that's probably where I've gone wrong with the Pmdg, is when you request clearance, you have to go into a different a different ATC log, which is quite confusing actually. It's this ATC log here. I was in ATIS, an ATIS log, but that's my messages to them. So that's why I got confused. So you have to go back into ATC log, and then look at this one. So there we go. That makes sense. We got it there. Just me being a bit simple, clearly. Or just, you know, I haven't used it very often, so that's why. Right, so Linkus has just got his irises to align. To be honest, we're in no rush to go. But obviously we will get push and start done shortly. By the time that we've kind of pushed everything ready, Linkus's displays should be ready to rock and roll. Oh, Riley, hello. What's some good news you got for me? What's the good news? I'm interested now. I'm excited. Right, we'll switch on the anti-collision light, if it lets me. There we go. Up to overhead panels, make sure we've got everything here. APU generator is going to come on. That looks good. Packs should be off. Electrics, that should be down. And if we come down here, 137, 118, cool. Yeah, we don't need that one just yet. Teddy, with headphones, do you plug them into your motherboard graphics card or the connection holes at the top of the PC? So this is Bluetooth, this is all wireless. So all I have, I can't really show you, but it's plugged, a USB is plugged in to the back of the PC, so it's not plugged into the motherboard. But the receiver talks to my headphones, so it's all done, because I've got no wires, it's all Bluetooth only. So yeah, I mean, I prefer this so much more than having a wire hanging out for me all the time, which is so much easier. Ready for pushback, Ryanair 72 Alpha. Don't know why I said it like that.
Ryanair 72 Alpha, pushback approved facing west.
Pushback approved facing west, Ryanair 72 Alpha. Matty 1, hello, good evening. Welcome to you. Welcome to the stream. I don't want to de-ice because I'm lazy. You bought the Pmdg pen, now you got 3 of them. Love that, Riley, well done. What one did you buy? I keep pressing the wrong button. Right, they said they were going to attach the tug, but I did click yes to that, but hey ho. And also guys, if anyone's watching this stream and you're not yet pressed the subscribe button, but you think about pressing the subscribe button, please do, because we're going to be trying to get 7,500 subs this month. So fingers crossed we can do that. And also give it a good like as well if you can. Finley, hey, welcome. Okay, parking brakes released. There we go. Hello, that was a bit different. Releasing the parking brakes doesn't normally make that noise. There we go. Right, let's set up engine 2. Ah, MCR Sniper, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you in a stream. We've just started our pushback flaps ready to go to Girona. There's Linkus there. Okay, pop in the fuel. We're testing out the free. Oh, look at that little plane. Oh, baby plane. Little Cessna. Cute. I have 7.42 subs. I do, correct. We're aiming for 7.5. See how quick we can get to 7.5. Okay, engine 2 started up. Start up engine 1. Where's Jamie disappeared to? Oh, Teddy, jealous.
Whiskey, I had to restart.
Carbonara, love that.
I want taxi.
We'll have a lovely dinner. I'm so jealous you got carbonara. That is like one of my favourite dinners in the world.
About
Ouch,
whiskey,
just cut my
taxi
hand.
to runway 10 intersection Delta.
Right, parking brakes set.
Foxtrot and Delta.
Let's confirm what good engine starts.
Delta 04. Yeah. Sierra 4, Juliet.
Caught was just in time if it was an earlier kickoff. Ah, gotcha. There we go then. Works out well in the end, didn't it? Worked out well in the end.
Your wings 1 kilo, stand 1-2.
Watching our captain. Is that captain me? Or is that the football captain?
Kilo, stand by. I call you.
Jamie's making his Marmite on
Ryanair 7
crumpets.
to Alpha, ready for taxi.
We'll be ready in about 30 seconds, Ryanair 7 to Alpha.
Ryanair 7 to Alpha, roger.
Okay, Gen 1,
3.5 kilo,
Gen 2,
expect a
APU
delay
off,
of 1 minute.
and just like on, APU off, don't worry, won't be long. Electrics on, Pro-Peats on, and we're going to set flaps 5, 1, 2, and 5. RTO, out come the flaps.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Beautiful, and then we're going to switch on weather turbulence, TARA.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Good. Yes, I am aware you can do that. You can turn them off. I just haven't got around to doing it, to be completely honest with you. Okay, requesting taxi clearance, please. Ryanair 7 to Alpha.
Ryanair 7 to Alpha, taxi to holding point runway 10 via Mike 2, Mike 3, Juliet to the north, left Foxtrot.
Taxi to holding point runway 10 via Mike 2, Mike 3, Juliet, and left onto Foxtrot, Ryanair 7 to Alpha.
Papa to Lima,
Right,
on
beautiful.
downwind, runway 10, requesting touch and go.
Right, continuous, and then we're going to APU
Papa
bleed,
Hotel
sorry,
Lima,
APU bleed off, that back to
Roger.
auto, that's all good,
Make
let's go.
a right.
Thank you very
360.
much, Jaden, for letting me know.
Right,
Parking brakes,
360, Papa to Lima.
parking brakes, released.
Papa Hotel Whiskey report ready for departure.
Ready for departure.
There we go. Seems to be a bit of a
Papa Hotel
button
Whiskey, Roger.
going on there.
After departure, join right hand.
I'm inside. Hello, welcome, good evening. Just started our taxi. Oh, guys, I've actually properly cut my hand on the wind control.
Right circus 10.
It's actually drawn
clear for
blood.
takeoff.
Ow. I need
Papa
the
after the 360,
first aid.
join final runway 10.
After 360, join final, runway 10, Papa to Lima.
There we go.
During 15 kilo, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, your wings 1 kilo.
Mountain of the Nuns. Is that where we are? You're doing ETA Airways Airbus A220. Oh, jealous. Love the A220. I can't wait for Synaptic A220 to release. That'll be so much fun. Me too, Alyssa. Let's hope for no Vatsim crashes tonight. Properly cut myself on that. It's very sharp. Yeah, we've got pilot in cap. It's actually proper like itching as well. Oh well. Okay, here we are taking a right hand turn now onto Juliet and then left onto Foxtrot. Wait, is this what they wanted me to do? Yeah. There we are. And then left onto Fox. Yes, Msfs 2024 is the sim we're currently on. Airbus aviation spotter for me. Airbus is the one I prefer. In case you guys have just joined us this evening, we have Linkus as well joining us. He's just started his push. He's in the Eurowings A319 just behind us. So give a little bit of a slower taxi just so he can have his chance to catch up. Is there a little Cessna behind me? On thing is a little Cessna. Where is it? Where's the little Cessna? That's a bit of an audio bug, isn't it? Couldn't see the Cessna anywhere. It's Stuttgart Sunday today. Should have flown out of Stuttgart for like loads of ATC. There's a fox running around. We're on the Fox's taxiway, Jaden. Boeing has the most crashes. I just think it, yeah, I don't know, I think it depends on things, doesn't it?
Lima,
really?
traffic Cessna 172 in a few seconds, right across wind runway 10. After that you go, join
Botanical
left,
Gardens, thank you very, very much,
traffic
MCR Sniper. Thank you very much for your super chat. You never know who might do. Really appreciate that, give that a little love. Guys, we get some hypes in the chat for MCR Sniper for that super chat. Show him some love in the chat. You never know, you never know.
Alpha, behind the arriving Cessna 172, now crosswind, correction, now base, runway 10, line up runway 10 behind.
Behind the landing Cessna, line up and wait runway 10 behind, Ryanair 72 Alpha. Right, so we've got to try and keep out for a Cessna, guys, keep an eye out for it, because let's be honest, it's so small, I've got no idea where it is. Okay, it's about 700 feet, so it shouldn't be too bad. This gives Linkus a chance to come up, catch us up. Okay, landing lights on, and we've got the strobe lights on as well. We've got weather radar and TARA on us, which is all good. Ah, there goes a little bit of a light there.
Eurowings 15 kilo, ready for taxi.
Okay, let's attend the cabin.
Taxi to holding point. Runway 10 via Mike 3, Juliet to the north, left Foxtrot.
If you don't ask, you don't get, exactly.
Taxi holding point.
Exactly.
10,
JX Bibin, hello, welcome. No, it's not multiplayer, this is Vatsim. This is Vatsim.
Papa Hotel Whiskey, on downwind, request touch and go.
Which is an online ATC
Papa
network.
Whiskey, Roger. Extend downwind.
Egypt flights over there. How are you doing, Jack? I'm doing good, thanks, mate. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in.
Stand by for base. Papa Hotel Whiskey.
Papa Hotel Whiskey, reason 1 departure ahead.
Right, here comes the Cessna. There they are. Right, we can line up behind them then, so let's go. All the lights are on. So can we use MSFS? So can we join using MSFS 2024 multiplayer? You can use the MSFS 2024 multiplayer, but you can't use Vatsim multiplayer at the same time. It would completely contradict ATC and other aircraft and traffic. You're better off using some kind of AI. So Vatsim is an online network specifically separate to multiplayer. Multiplayer I find is unserious. Vatsim is very serious in comparison to both of them. Also have to go through training and be above 16 years old to join Vatsim network. Right, so we've not been cleared to take off, so we're going to have to hold it here. Wait for the Cessna. Right, if you remember in the chat, guys, can we get some togas and rotate emotes in the chat? Get them in there, whoop whoop. When we get going. There's Linkus catching us up.
Ryanair 72 Alpha, traffic in a few seconds, Cessna 172 crosswind, runway 10. Wind 10 degrees 8 knots, runway 10 cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff, thank you, Ryanair 72 Alpha. Are we sure we can take off? Because I'm a bit scared I'm going to actually smash into
Join
smash
final
into
runway 10.
Okay, let's go.
To final
50%.
10, Papa.
Let's get the togas in the chat. Woot woot. Let's go. Toga, toga, toga. All thrust armed and toga. Start the clock. Thrust sets. $80 knots checked. Let's go to Girona. Rotate.
Pause to brake.
Gear up.
Papa Auto Lima, now turning downwind, runway 10. Oh, request touch and go.
Papa Hotel Lima, Roger. Orbit right, beam threshold, runway 10.
Here we
Orbit
go.
right when a beam on threshold. Papa Auto Lima.
Look at that powerful takeoff in the Ryanair.
Papa Hotel Whiskey. After touch and go, join right hand traffic pattern, runway 10.
Okay, gonna drop the nose a little bit.
Runway 10 cleared for touch and
Auto
go.
brake back to off.
After you go, right hand circuits, cleared touch and go, Papa Hotel Whiskey.
And Papa Hotel Whiskey, traffic Cessna 172,
Flaps 2.
orbiting right, beam threshold, runway 10.
Lower the nose a bit more.
Traffic is inside.
Flaps 1.
Eurings 1.5 kilo behind, next arriving Cessna 172.
Command 8.
Line up, runway 10 behind.
And flaps up.
Behind the arriving Cessna 172, line up behind.
Why does the thumbnail show same to a max? That's because I was in two minds of doing the max or doing the NG, and then I originally decided on the max, so I'd done the thumbnail based on the max, and then last minute I changed to NG, but then I have time to change the aircraft thumbnail, so yeah, that's the reason. Sorry guys if I upset anyone, if there's the fact that there's not a max here. Jack, hello, good evening, welcome to the stream. I was about to say good afternoon because I've got the sim set to 3 PM, but the real life it's completely dark outside, so there we have it. Ollie, hey, welcome. Thanks to those rotates in the chat, guys, and togas. Love to see it, love to see it. Ollie, hi, hope you're doing well. Okay, we go standard pressure, both sides. Can you remember our land flight together? We accidentally bumped into each other. Yes, we did. That was the first time me and you had a interaction, wasn't it? When I think you was complimenting my landing over Unicom, and then from that point, we've been in the same. We've been in contact ever since. Ever since. Right, so here is our little Valanta trip then. So as you can see, we've got off blocks at 7:20, and we're doing a good job. We're going to fly through Stuttgart and then
Early break off.
fly through Switzerland before we reach Spain in Girona. Be a nice little flight tonight, guys. Lovely little flight. 9,000 feet. We're going to bring our engine start switches back to off. All of this can go as well. Seatbelt signs off, and we'll go switch to Unicom. There we have it. Joe wants to do the return flights. Could you give me a flight recommendation? How about the one I'm doing now, Joe? How about this one? It's a good flight length, about 1 hour 40 minutes. It's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Trying to think if I can give ourselves a slightly better route. I think we'll just stick to the one that we were given today. Was that not the sexiest sound you've heard all day? Wow. And look at the plane thing. I love that. Oh, look at the golden sun. Beautiful. Can't go better than that. This is why we love flight simulation. And we've got the cheeky aircraft up there as well. Could you also give me some flight recommendations? How about Bucharest to Athens? That sounds fun. I'm literally like everyone's like thingy, aren't I? Like I'm like your guys' company routing. I'm your operation control. Checked out your Belfast and Brussels add-ons last night for the first time. Cracking night of flying. I can imagine MCR Sniper. I can imagine. The Brussels scenery is so good by Aerosoft. That is brilliant. I love it. And the sound effects they have as well on that scenery. But also the Belfast by I can never pronounce it. Pmdg, if that's right. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Pmdg Birmingham, Pmdg Belfast, Glasgow. Absolutely excellent scenery. So good. What plane, Boeing or Airbus? Let's go for Airbus because I'm in a Boeing. Switch it up a little. Why don't we switch it up? Wasn't it just? Wasn't it just? Exnos, hello, good evening, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Happy Sunday. See, I don't know why I say happy Sunday, because obviously a lot of the time everyone's going back to work tomorrow, so had a bit of a situation there. Pmdg. No wind. Curious. Of course, Charlie. Of course I know it's Charlie. I'm just used to saying, of course I'm just used to saying usernames at the moment. Brussels is top notch, I completely agree. You can see me on Valanta. Oh, really? Whereabouts are you again? Trying to find you. Oh, there you are. This is Tracky, everyone. There he is. From Bristol to Barcelona in the Ryanair. Exactly like us. Exactly the same. Dan, you still think Stansted to Billund would be a nice flight? I agree, I agree. It's definitely a nice flight. We'll definitely think about doing that one shortly. Talking about situations, your game just crashed. Are you joking? I just literally tracked you as well. Blame it on me, sorry. You know, experiencing an issue emergency on your A220 doing an immediate return. No Rome. Oh, that's a shame, Oscar. Get those passengers safely on the ground. I believe in you. Yeah, I've been good, thanks, Charlie. Hope you've been well as well. Just done some really nice streaming and filming today, so yeah, it's been a nice Sunday. Very nice Sunday. Home of Lego. Well, maybe it's time we visit the home of Lego then. Build ourselves a little Concorde. Belfast to Parma is a good flight. Not too long, not too short. That's a good suggestion as well. Very good suggestion. Linkus is on the departure. Brilliant. We've got a good separation between us. Very good. Do you have Valanta, Linkus? Hello. 120930. Time to contact A2C guys again. 12093.
Bound impacts.
Qatari 955 and hello, impact 5 Charlie arrival, descend by a star level 250.
Descend flight level 250.
This is Rain Raider.
955.
Qatari cargo 955, impact 5 Charlie arrival, descend by a star level 250.
Impacts 5 Charlie arrival, descend flight level 250, Qatar cargo 955.
CT572 monitor advisory.
I'm seeing the comment, thanks, bye-bye, Z573.
Swiss 5 take back, contact Line 128.075.
Line 128.
EDUS is it that we're looking at? EDUS,
Thank you.
yeah. So we'll send this through.
Suicide 7 Romeo, proceed to
and we'll try and get a word in when we can.
Direct dead call, Suicide 7 Romeo.
Russian Lufthansa 3 Victor Tango, descend flight level 250 at 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Descend flight level 250, 3 Victor Tango.
3 Victor Tango at 2000 feet per minute or greater.
See, now I would get a word in, but obviously he said something to an aircraft,
Lufthansa
so...
3 Victor Tango, descend rate 2000 feet per minute or greater.
So you don't want to like get in there until they respond.
Or greater, Lufthansa 3 Victor Tango.
Radar, good evening, Ryanair 72 Alpha, passing through flight level 291, inbound Delta Kilo Bravo.
Ryanair 72 Alpha, Ryanair low identified. Climb flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, Ryanair 72 Alpha. There we go, guys. And now we're also on CPDLC.
3 for Echo, contact Langen.
So ATC log on accepted. Request log on, so there we go. God, I love CPDLC so much, because now that you're in this situation where you don't have to like constantly listen out to ATC, it's so much more enjoyable, because you kind of like zone out a little bit, just a little bit, not too much, not too much. Just been trying to get GSX, but it's been a pain, of course. I'm not sure what the exact issue is that you're having. So when you go onto the FS Dream Team website and you press Buy Now, what is it saying that what's not working? Let's see if I can try and get in my head, try and help you out a little bit. Linkus, you do. Cool. I'll add you on Volanta in a second. Call you David because I'm using your mother's account. Beautiful. Hi, David. If I accidentally forget, it's not you, it's just because the username is different. Talk on Volanta, check my forward flights, as well as my own for stats to Marseille. Oh, nice, Jaden. Do you know what? I was also tracking you as well. I saw you was also flying.
Request?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we would need to divert because of some fuel problems. We don't have enough.
Where was I? Plain and simple, you play on Xbox but you don't know how to use the MCD for the flight plan. Ah, that's a shame. If I was you, I would definitely have a look at some YouTube tutorials. It's definitely very helpful.
In that case,
very, very helpful.
Langen on 136.315.
Turn VPI down a tiny bit.
Thank you.
There we go. Bit quieter. Why it's still like not using live time, Riley. Not using. What's your Volanta user? Let me add you. It'll be a bit easier. Oh, I think you found me. Oh, that's not. I'm not sure if that's you. Everyone else.
065 Juliet, contact Langen 128.075.
Oh, I can't find you.
Langen on 128.
Oh, you're not tracking your. You're not tracking your flight now. My username is the AviationJack. Nice and simple. There we go. Right, my flight.
7 Kilo Yankee, monitor advisory. Bye bye.
Nice and simple. It says you can't buy it with the method, but I'm using MasterCard and they allow it, so I don't know why. Ah, interesting, Charlie. Maybe. Is it MasterCard card or is it MasterCard debit? There might be some situation. See if there's a different card that you can use.
136.315.
Maybe that will help a little bit.
136.315.
Do a little bit of volume. Let's get some nice cinematic views in there. Ended your flight with a classic Ryanair slam. Ah, you see, Jaden. That Jamie would not be impressed with that one. I tell you that much. Jamie would not be impressed with that. I managed to get a -165 today. 165 and a 170 as well. It's not too bad. Riley, possibly live tomorrow, possibly not. Depends how much work I can get done. But of course, in the Discord, I will keep you all nice and updated. I found different places where you can buy it, so you might get it. Yeah, give it a different go, different place.
Correction, disregard, continuous flight and route.
Actually, the only issue using CPDLC is that now that we're in the outside cinematic view, if I get given a CPDLC message, I won't be able to know if I've got it or not, so I have to keep checking in and out if we get one. We should be alright for a bit longer. So what's everyone's plans tomorrow then? Are we at school, work, or we got some nice days off now? Any shift workers got days off? What's the flights that we've all got planned? I think tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but we'll see. We shall see. Got a few things on my little noted list for me to write down, or for me to fly, that I've written down. So we'll soon find out. GT Gaming, hi, good evening, welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. By the way, the reason for the return was hydraulic failure, Oscar. Interesting. Do you have failures switched on in the aircraft, or was that just a random one? You got the Luke Air Tour. Is that, what's the Luke Air Tour again? I've heard about it. I haven't looked into it much, Charlie. What's that one? You're working 8 AM till 5 PM. Well, have a nice day at work, Dan. I'll keep that in mind for when I go live. I can't do a live stream during the 9 to 5 hours. Clearly. Riley, you've got a mock GCSE Year 11 maths exam tomorrow. Well, best of luck to you, Riley. Best of luck. You'll smash it, I'm sure. You're going to fly around ISI tomorrow after your interview at your local college. Well, good luck to you as well, Oscar. You picked aviation course, of course, and it was a random emergency. Gotcha. Well, good luck, Oscar. Got a lot of people got quite intense days tomorrow. We've got oh, I missed a comment there. We've got Riley with the mock exam. We've got Oscar with an interview. Tyler the Trucker. Anyone know if your Ryzen run? Yeah, that will run it. I think you asked me in the last stream. That shouldn't be an issue. That one. You had that last year turbulence phenomenon that you had on your Brussels Stancy flight, but I managed to save it by yanking my joystick fully to the right. Exactly what I had, Jaden. But turns out it was FS Sidestick being a bit of a twat. So I had to switch off the last year turbulence setting because that just wasn't realistic at all. I'm going to do a green condor from Dusseldorf to Parma. Nice one. Very nice one. Ah, gotcha, Charlie. I thought it was that. I thought it was. Normal school day. Anything after 6 PM. Right. Maybe we can do the return flight of this one tomorrow or something like that. Because I've got work the day after. Got to wake up early, so I can't do too late on the live stream. Start your first day at work tomorrow, Charlie. Ah, good luck to you as well. God, tomorrow is a big day for a lot of people. A really big day for everyone. Well, not everyone, but quite a lot of you. Well, good luck, everyone. Charlie, what is it your what job have you managed to get? Don't specifically just said no word. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember. When you're home, you'll probs do a short flight, but you got this week, then a break up for a week and term. Ah, God, it's half term, isn't it? Well, thank God I've got annual leave over half term. You've got work, good old 9 to 5. Planning to get a flight in tonight though, just don't know where to go. MCR Sniper, I know the pain.
Contact Langen 136.315. Bye-bye.
You stole electricity. Oh, nice one, Charlie. I'll know who to call then if I've got electricity problems. Come straight to you. I'm like, Charlie, I need you. Actually, I could have used help, actually, because when I went to one of my night stops the other week, the hotel plugs weren't working, so the hairdryer wouldn't work. I woke up with no charge on my watch, no charge on my phone. It was like, well, it wasn't dead, but it was like 20%. And turns out, when I woke up, I realised that none of the plug sockets were working. So, could have done with a cheeky electrician at that point. In the half term, you could do Luton to Moldova. Do you know what? I wish I could, David, but I am not going to be in the UK during the half term. I am going on a bit of a holiday. I'm flying out to the Canary Islands, so I will not be at home. So there will be no live streams during that time. But don't worry, because obviously I will pre-record some videos, obviously. So there'll still be plenty of videos going up. There just won't be any. What's your favourite airport right now? Tyler, I'd probably say Nice. I love Nice. Absolutely love Nice. The visual approach into there is absolutely stunning. By the sea. It's just a beautiful, beautiful approach. If anyone's not done Nice in the sim yet, guys, do Nice. You'll love it. Absolutely love it. Linkus, you just got yourself Dublin MK2 series tonight. Can't wait to try it out. Dublin's a great scenery. It's quite heavy on performance is what I find sometimes, depending on where your parts on stand, but it is a really good scenery by MK Studios. The classic Ryanair home. Oh, what about Copenhagen? You know I love Copenhagen, Dan. You know I love Copenhagen. Special place in my heart. Special place. Oh crap, yeah, you're right. Good, no ATC. Thanks for reminding me, guys. Keep reminding me, if I haven't gone back to check ATC, keep reminding me. Plain and simple, can you fly from Leeds one day? Yeah, of course. I've done many Leeds full flight videos, but I haven't done Leeds in a live stream for quite a while. So yeah, we can definitely think about doing a live stream around Leeds. You're going to buy the 777 and do Heathrow to Texas. Nice one. Nice one. Over half term, you're going to do a long haul in the 777 freighter with FedEx and probs go to the gym or on a walk while cruising. Nice, Riley. That sounds like a very productive time. Do you know what? My gym membership activated today. I used to go to the gym 3 years ago. And I used to be doing like 4 days a week, proper into the gym. I say about 3-4 years ago. But then since I joined being cabin crew, obviously the schedule and the roster that is so tiring that I kind of just lost the motivation to want to go to the gym. But today my gym membership has been reactivated, so I'm going to try to go back. Not been today because it's been a bit of a busy day, but once I have some free time I shall be going back to the gym. So get ready, guys. I'm about to look really hench and bulk on the live stream before you know it. You gotta love the Pmdg sceneries. They are the best, Tyler. Absolutely amazing. When you really go into detail on the Pmdg scenery, it's absolutely beautiful. The detail, the work. I mean, there's so little things like doing the little fans on the aircon where you get close to a door, the doors open and close. Like it's crazy. But this is where every scenery should be. Absolutely great sceneries by Pmdg. I think the A350 might get purchased at some point. Oh, MCR Sniper, very nice, very nice. A350, gotta love it. I never used to like it. I used to be very, very strict on the A350. I used to say, nope, this aircraft is not worth your money. But now, I think it definitely is. They've improved it so much. The state that it is now is a state they should have released it last year, or the year before, whenever it got released. But, hey ho, Indie builds are special in that sense. Very, very special. Are we still on the right frequency? Yeah, I thought it's gone quiet all of a sudden. Randomly. Maybe we'll sit in the flight deck for a little bit. Just in case. Let's head to the wing view. Get a bit of a wing view. God, look at that. Ghosting much. You want to do cabin crew, but you don't know how to do it. You pretty much just apply for a job application or a job opening. That's like anything else, really. The beverage trolley is more than adequate replacement for going to the gym. Yeah, true. Very true. Very, very true. You're excited for the next video whenever they will be. Tomorrow. 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 I love ya. Tomorrow. In half term, you're probably going to track your flights Canary Islands on Flight Radar 24. Cheers. Love that. Yeah, I'll make sure that if you're in the Discord, I'll make sure I'll post it so you guys can track me. Make sure I get there safely. Make sure I get there alright. How much was a 737? I think it was about, with my discount, about 40... No, 20, 30? Can't remember how much I paid for it. Can't remember. Is it free to do it or how much? Depends what airline you're working for, Charlie. Some airlines pay for your training, some don't. Some take it out of your pay slip, I think. I've heard.
Ryanair radar, good evening. Nordic 78 Bravo 370.
Nordic 78 Bravo, Ryanair.
Oh yeah, the bugs are fine now, MCR Sniper. The bugs are absolutely... I mean, obviously, there's always going to be bugs, but it's nowhere near what it used to be, at all. From Gatwick to Tenerife. Never been Tenerife before, so we'll see what I think.
Right, Radar, good evening, Speedbird 870, direct to taxi.
I love how you can choose how weathered the aircraft looks as well. Yes, that's great. Or when it goes all snowy, that's also a lot of fun. Right, no further ATC available. Wilco, guys, we're off of ATC, back onto Unicom, so we can chill in the cinematic view for a little bit. Oh, Jet to EasyJet, the ones you want to try. You're in Belfast, aren't you, Charlie? Is that correct? Is that where you are? Trying to think what airline would probably be best up there. I'm not sure if Jet2 are based in Belfast, actually. Don't know. Is A319 made by any builds? Is it similar to set up and fly? No, the A319 is made by Phoenix. The Phoenix that I fly do the 319, 320, 321. But they're all exactly the same. Systems are exactly like Sniper said. All of the systems are like for like, pretty much. The only difference is flying the aircraft. There's slight changes in the physics of it, how it handles, but that's all the fun of it, really, isn't it? That's what we love. Are you gonna do the Singapore to Heathrow return or not? Because I really like that live. That was a good live, wasn't it, Riley? That was a really good live. I so enjoyed that. I tell you what, maybe we can. Maybe we can. We'll see. Tyler, so the discount was because I had the Pmdg in Msfs 2020. So if you owned the 2020 version of the Pmdg 737, then when you buy it for 2024, you get I think it was a 40% discount or 60% discount off its sale price. So not bad. Oh, I didn't realise there was an Xbox A319 version, Dan. I wasn't aware of that, actually. In that case, I have no idea. I don't think it is. I haven't heard of an Illy Builds A319. Maybe it's Latin VFR. I know they do a few bits and bobs. Linkus just accepted your friend request on Valanta. So hopefully you should be able to see me now when I click friends, but oh, you're not tracking it, are you? Forgot about that. Nice, Tyler. Nice 2 purchases there. Jack, what was the angriest you've ever been on MSFS? Angriest? Oh god, I don't know actually. I don't think I've ever been really angry. Probably, if I was to choose, I actually say when you do a long haul or something like that and the sim has probably crashed. Or do you know what, actually, the angriest I was ever probably been MSFS, actually it wasn't MSFS, it was P3D. Back in the P3D days, when you would open up P3D like the night before, do a fly, absolutely fine, and the next morning you turn on your PC, open up P3D, and it just wouldn't load. Like, it just wouldn't open up. It would be stuck on the loading screen, and you'd be like, why? Because you haven't done anything different. You've literally just shut it down and switched it on again. And whenever that happened, you used to go through and delete every single config file and then reopen the sim as brand new, so all your add-ons wouldn't be there, your settings would be new. It was an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. But those are probably the angriest days, especially when you were like on short time. Not done my hair today, and you can really tell. So long. So you couldn't join my live last night, Lanaka. I was so busy. That's fine, right? I didn't apologise for that. You're good. I think Jet2 is based in Belfast. Not sure. You don't know how to find out. Just type in Jet2 bases, Charlie. Type in is anywhere Jet2 based, and it will come up. Did you see the 2 small Gout videos on Discord? I did, Dan. Yeah, I did. I saw the EasyJet and the Jet2 takeoff. That was a very nice bit of plane spotting you had there. Was P3D any good? David, it was good for the time that we had it. So it had some amazing aircraft. You had the Pmdg 74, FS Labs A320s, all of those aircraft, all the stuff you have now, really. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. But like I said, that was for the time that it was back in the day, whereas obviously now it's changed. Oh, you might do Garrett's Madrid after your stream. Not seen my Madrid scenery yet. Yeah, definitely. That sounds like a good one. Garrett's Madrid isn't too long either. What's that, like hour 45? Hour 50? Maybe about 2 hours, actually. You never use P3D, but I understand the frustration. P3D was so good. Like, I loved P3D, but one, it was so expensive. So expensive. If you think sceneries are expensive and aircraft are expensive now in Msfs, then you have no idea what P3D was like. Every single add-on in P3D was upwards of £70 for an aircraft. The FS Labs A320 used to be $140. So I spent £120 on the FS Labs A320, and back then that was so expensive. So expensive. What about when you did that EasyJet to Nice from Gatwick with the Vatsim ATC? They were really stressed, you got angry. I wasn't really angry, I was just a bit disappointed in the way that it was being done and being handled. But yeah, I wouldn't say I was angry. I would say that's because I could deal with that. I could just disconnect and call it a day, but I didn't. Jimmy, hey, good evening. Hope had any good crumpets today. I've not had any good crumpets today, unfortunately, Jimmy. I've not got any crumpets in the house. I've been obsessed with Jason's sourdough bread. So this morning I had scrambled eggs on toast. Beautiful. A lovely breakfast. One of my favourite breakfasts. Scrambled eggs on toast. Jason's sourdough bread. That's my obsession right now. I'll go back to crumpets shortly, I'm sure. Hope you're doing well, Jimmy, though. Hope you're doing very well. Jet2 is based in Leeds. So haven't got a... They got a Gatwick base now. See how long they survive there. Is it still a game, P3D? Yeah. Well, I hate calling these things games. Like, P3D and Msfs isn't a game, it's a simulator, but that's just a pet peeve of mine. P3D is a sim and it's still available. There's actually a P3D V6. No, I'm not going to install P3D, David. Just for one video. It's not installed. I haven't had it for like 5 years now. No, probably about 4 years. Unfortunately, P3D is in the past. Unfortunately. It says Nunberg. Does it? Ah. Oops. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, Dan, just like Dan said, let's all smash the like button, guys. If you haven't smashed the like button already, please do give it a little one of those thumbs up if you can. That would be very much appreciated. As well, if you haven't subscribed to the channel this evening and you think, should I subscribe to him, should I not? He looks like he makes some decent content. Maybe I'll give him a little subscribe. Feel free, guys. Feel free to push that subscribe button. Helps me out. Well, it gives me the support that I'm very grateful for. So thank you all. Thank you very much. Right, let me change the title. So it's Nuremburg. Hang on a second. Nuremberg. Oh. Nuremberg. Nuremberg scenery. Girona, save. Right, that should be the correct title. Let me know if I spelled anything wrong again. Happens quite a bit actually, to be fair. Riley, so yeah, the reason for that is because I was gonna fly the Max 8 today, done the thumbnail for the Max 8, decided to use the NG instead, and didn't have enough time to change it, so yep, here we are. Here we are. What device is it on? P3D is on PC only. Jimmy, that's a great start of the day. Thank God for P3D and the CRJ Air Notion. That's how you found out. Jimmy, guys, I have to say, for anyone in the chat right now, Jimmy is I believe, the longest serving subscriber I have ever had on this channel. Jimmy has been around since the Air Nostrum CRJ P3D videos, and those videos are from 2018. And guess what? They're not even public anymore. They're privated for my own viewership. And Jimmy still remembers that. And Jimmy, I have to say thank you very much, sir, for sticking around for 8 years. 8 years on the channel. Can you believe that? That's mental. Do you know what? I don't think anyone who subscribed to me back then, for like 8 years ago, is even here anymore. I don't even think they, you know, see the videos or anything like that. And Jimmy has been a loyal subscriber ever since. And for that, I think we should get some lovely hypes in the chat for Jimmy. There we go. Hypes in the chat. So thank you, Jimmy. What's better, Msfs 2024 X-Plane 12? That's down to everyone's personal opinion. For me, I prefer Msfs 2024. Some others would say they prefer X-Plane 12. But that is down to everyone else. Talking of P3D, that simulator is a heavily upgraded version of FSX, which I've been using since June 2025 when they switched to MS 2024. Yes, FSX was my first ever simulator. The FSX days. I also had a video on my YouTube channel. It was actually called something different. It was called Jack Flight, and it was when I first got my first ever gaming PC, and this was back in 2015, and I was in the Pmdg 737, and I landed it into Manchester. I didn't have my voice on or anything like, because my voice was like this. My voice as a 11-year-old sounded like this, and I was embarrassed to put it on YouTube. And yeah, so it was me landing into Manchester Airport in the Pmdg 737 11 years ago. Again, that's not available anymore either, but here we are. Oh, thank you very much, Jimmy. Thank you very much. Of course I will grace you. I'll grace you with some lovely content. Hopefully people stick around. Don't get bored of me. Fingers crossed. With your, of course you're not MCR Sniper, don't worry about it. You can ask anything. Can you tell me about Volanta? Like, does it run in the background? Features, seen a lot about it, and it seems a lot like people like it. Yes, so MCR Sniper, Volanta is basically, in easy terms, a flight tracking app. So if you look at my flights page here, I've flown 554 flights on Volanta. It gives you some, you know, some cool. These are all my flights here that I've done. It basically just tracks everything that you've done. You have your aircraft in your fleet that you've flown. So here you go. Here's all the aircraft that I've flown. Look at all those easy jets. You can tell what airline. That's my favourite. All of these aircraft that you've flown as well. Tracks you where you're going. It has all these cool features like your Volanta, Vatsim, who's on Vatsim network. It's not going to load now, is it? But it's there. You've got your friends on Volanta as well, so if anyone wants to add you as a friend, if you have a little look here, all the green ones are my friends flying around on Volanta. It's a really cool tracking device, so that's pretty much why I use it to track all the flights. And over here as well, you can see it gives you your on time, your scheduled arrival. It's just a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun. Righty, when I found you on YouTube, it was a Play Airlines. Oh wow, yeah, that was like 4 years ago as well. Well, thank you, Righty, for sticking around for that long as well. Have I ever flown Thomas Cook on the channel? I don't think I have, no. When did Thomas Cook go bust? Probably, was it around COVID time? Just before COVID, maybe? That's when I started probably properly getting into it. So, oh, did I fly Thomas Cook actually? I may have. Joe, I may have flown Thomas Cook. Oh, look at that weather. The weather's getting a bit crappy. Right, let's start planning for the arrival, guys, because not too far. I've been yapping for the past 38 minutes. Let's do a bit of flying now, shall we? September 2019. Okay, so yeah, I started AviationJack channel in 2020 properly. So, yeah, that's probably why I never done it. Because they were bust, I ended up not doing it. I like to fly realistic airlines. I don't know, I find the ones that have gone bust, but that would be the reason why. Right, so into Girona, we're landing on runway 19, and we're on the Cani to Foxtrot arrival via Canig, ILS Yankee, transition Banal. So let's add this into the FMC. Coming down here then, departure arrival, ILS Yankee 19 Banal on the Canif 2 Foxtrot, init rev, pop that stuff in there. 109.9 is the ILS frequency. 109.9, God, my voice is going, I'm so much talking today. 194 is the course. 194. There we go. You flew Tom's got A330 earlier. Yes, you did, Dan. I remember you saying yes. You did. It does seem like it's worth having, to be honest. You might look into that. Is your flight bar? Yes, that is all Valenza controlling that as well. Please do not slam this landing. David, this is Ryanair. I have to slam. I have to get minus 500 FPM, right, to keep my employment at Ryanair. I think you should have tried Thomas Cook in the. I think you tried Thomas Cook in the Captain in Manchester and P3D. It's in crashed. Jimmy, that would be probably what happened then. Definitely probably tried it. If it wasn't Thomas Cook, it would have been Tui. But yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Linkus, got yourself a Thomas Cook 82 model a few weeks ago. Thomas Cook was a great airline. Honestly, Thomas Cook was a brilliant airline. Monarch and Thomas Cook. It's a shame they're gone. Massive shame. We've got so many crew at my airline who have flown come from Thomas Cook and Monarch. Bendaro, hey, welcome, good evening. I can't believe Play aren't airline anymore. Sad to see them go. Only Icelandic is now Iceland Air. I know, yeah, it's a shame how these airlines just seem to kind of disappear. I know, Jaden. Jamie kind of disappeared, didn't he? He might be lurking in the chat. He might be like watching in the background and then come in for the landing just to screw the landing for me. Just to ruin it. More than likely. Oh, you think the Phoenix Living Manager has a My Travel livery? They're ancient. They are ancient indeed. I was watching on YouTube roads from like 1995 or something like that, and My Travel was so popular it landed like all the time. All the time. Air Berlin, yep, Air Berlin. I used to like flying Air Berlin in the sim. No, you're right. It was My Travel. My Travel was the was what it was called.
Yeah, traffic. Swiss 33 Zulu is on the final for runway 22.
And James is in Mumbai. So it's a shame that James can't join the streams for a little bit because of the time zones. So never fire Thomas Cook ever again on your channel? Probably not, unless it was like a specific reason. But I don't know, I have this thing where I don't like to fly airlines that no longer exist. In my head it's just a realism thing. I like to keep it as realistic as possible. Like if Ryanair went bust tomorrow, I probably wouldn't fly a Ryanair in the sim either. It's just me. But never say never, you know? Like there could be something that pops up like an event and I might think, yeah, that looks fun. Yeah, well it shows that there's an issue with WoW and Play Air, doesn't it? Shows that maybe they weren't the best finances. Guys, we're currently at 27 likes for today's stream. How many likes can we get by the end of today's stream? What should we set a goal for? Should we set a goal for 40? 40 likes for the time we finish off? Should we say 40? Let's go with 40. Let's see how many we can get up to 40. Jaden's the same, only for airlines on Msfs that exist. Yeah, I think it's just the way I like to do things, really. Personally. I started on Msfs recently and love flying the retro airlines, Air 2000 being the favourite. Oh my god, Air 2000, or like first choice as well. $5 First choice was a popular thing before TUI, or around the TUI time as well. 41 Dan, oddly specific. Captain Jack is Aviation UK. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Little username change.
Sierra traffic, Switchport Tango Hotel, 5 miles, what about you two? Sierra traffic.
Air Berlin, Monaco, Thomas Cook were all good airlines. They were. They really, really were. You're not wrong. Yeah, I think it was Dan. Yeah, first choice was definitely a holiday company. They wouldn't do any kind of Berlin and back. It would be all holiday flights. We've gained 5 subscribers on today's stream, so we just got up to 7,430 subs. So thank you very much, everyone, for the 5 new subscribers on today's stream. Welcome into the channel. Hope you're enjoying the stream to start with. Joe, you not missed much. We've nearly started top of descent into Girona, just over 80 nautical miles away. So actually, we're going to start reducing the altitude bug down to about 10,000 feet initially. There we go. BMI, yeah, the blue aircraft. They only went bust recently though, didn't they? 2019 was it as well? Due to fuel prices, I think they said, something like that. Been in shipping, fun fact again, Thomas Cook actually started world cruises over 100 years ago. They chartered a Cunard liner and brought on their own cruise staff. Oh wow. Interesting fact, Jimmy. Jim has got all the ship facts for us. Just hang on, I'll make sure I said that right. Jim has got all the ship, not because it sounds like I was dissing him for a second then. All the good ship facts, not the other word. Very soon you're going to start my aviation life. Oh, interesting, very interesting. What's that about then? First choice immersion of Thompson to make TUI. Ah, do you remember Thompson? I flew Thompson to La Palma. About 10, just over 10, well actually longer than that now, about 13 years ago. The original TV series of airline was based on Britannia, yeah. What was it called? Holiday Airline? No, that was Monarch. Was it just called Airline? You know the guy, fun fact as well for me, Dan, you know the main cabin crew guy they showed a lot in the airline with Britannia, he still works for TUI now. His Gatwick base, he still works. See him around sometimes. Legend.
Sierra traffic, Switchport Tango Hotel, located by Charlie, taxiing via outer, link 3 and inner to gate 4.
Flew Thomas Cook 4 times. Nice. But at least you got those 4 memories, Jaden. Lovely 4 memories in your head. When there was Thompson and Thomas Cook, yeah, BJ, that's the one, Dan. That's him. Classic 757, yeah. Beautiful aircraft. Looking to be a pilot. Nice one, Jack. There's a lot of Jacks, isn't there, in the channel? I'm outnumbered. So many Jacks. Hey, 30 likes. Let's see if we can get 11 more. Let's make it 41. Like. Didn't Thomas Cook go bust because of competition with other airlines? Probably. There were so many UK airlines. Like there still was. There was BMI, Jet2, EasyJet, TUI, Monarch, Thomas Cook. Like there's just so much competition for one country that I think once an airline started, doing better than the others and passengers prefer an airline over another one, that was kind of it really, weren't it? Competition was very challenging. The first Airbus Jimmy sim you bought for FS 2002 came with, wow, love that. Did you say he's with TUI? He might go, yeah, because Britannia became TUI, so it's still with them. It's still there. Yeah, Flybe as well. Can't forget Flybe. Can't forget Flyby. Captain Adam flying an A320 from UK to Greece. Wow. VHS. David, see you later. Have a lovely Sunday evening. Hope to catch you in a stream in the near future. See you later. Yeah, there's an Air 2000 as well. There was. What's your favourite mods for Msfs? I don't really use mods as such. The only thing I really install is sceneries and aircraft now. The sim doesn't really require any mods. Probably the Phoenix A320 is probably my favourite, if I had to go with that. And scenery wise, anything by Pmdg simulations or Inibills is good as well. Here's our current location, guys. So we're going to start our descent very shortly, and thankfully it's a nice simple approach into runway 19. And then when we get there, we'll vacate, hopefully here, and straight onto a stand, and then call it a day. Unfortunately, we'll call it a night, should I say. We've not got long left together, guys. We've not got long left. The stream probably finished by about 9:15, 9:30. Sad times. Right, I'll be back in a second. Get myself a quick glass of water because my voice is completely going. So, guys, I won't go nowhere. I'll literally be back. Just going to run downstairs, get an Evian, and then come back up again. I'll be back in a second. Wow. Now, I didn't get a decaf coffee, Jaden. I nearly did, but I thought, no, do you know what? I really require some good Evian water. Have you considered getting the FlySimWare Lear 35? No, I didn't know that was a thing, to be honest with you, Jimmy. I wasn't aware. Would you recommend it? You had loads of fun with it, I see. Is it on the Jimmy recommendation list? Talking about only flying with airlines that exist, you've also taken to only fly aircraft for those airlines if they're still uncertain. Yeah, same Jaden, that's like me. Like, the only exception I have is the A300. When there's an A300, like for example, I've thought about doing a Monarch A300 flight, but I can't just stick to doing cargo operations with the A300, like DHL. It's kind of the only thing I'm kind of... don't know. Have you got the pay soon for Las Vegas? Does it have... Oh, I haven't got it, Dan. No, I haven't got it. I've seen it's been released recently. Was it? Who's it by again? Was it Fly Tampa? No, I haven't got it though. It should have the animated sphere. I'm pretty sure it does. They kind of got to, right? Kind of got to. Thomas Cook went bust because of competition with other airlines. Yes. We're at 757. 757, I will do like Iceland Air, Condor. I don't know. Have Condor got all of their aircraft yet? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I love, or Delta. There's still airlines that have the 757, so happily get that one still. Hijack, come on flight from LA to Washington on the 17800. How long was this flight? Oh, hi Aiden. This flight is 1 hour and 40 minutes, so we're just about to start top of descent. So we're in the air for basically an hour, so not too long to go. Oh, you know me, like the more hands-on aircraft. Check out V1's channel, he loves it there. Oh yeah, sure, definitely. You do like the hands-on aircraft, Jimmy. You really do. Oh no, Jaden, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. Okay, Iceland Air and Delta it is then. Those are going to be the two airlines to fly. Oh yeah, I know. Jet2 still got the 75s. Oh no, they've been forgot about as well. Paul, yeah, so there's a bit of an issue with the landing gear. So I have the Thrustmaster Yoke, and there's a gear lever on it, and the gear lever has two positions, up and down, not an off position. So apparently there is a way to fix it. Someone has told me, I just forgot to do it. So for now it has to stay in the up position, it won't go to the off position, so yeah. You may go for Virgin Atlantic or British Airways, nice one. What would you prefer though, that's the question. You tend to get it but really want to buy all the UK airports first. Venture out, Dan, venture out a bit. Oh, you can't wait until they add third-party options to PS5. Yeah, I'm not sure how long that would take, to be fair. Not sure. Hopefully not too long. Once they get the main thing done first, and hopefully it won't be too long. British Airways, fair enough, Captain Jack, fair enough. Yeah, true, United. A lot of the American airlines still have 75s, don't they? They have a lot more of an aging fleet compared to Europe. Oh, did she, Joe? That's cool. What airline did she used to work for? What's that thing? What's that? Three members. I don't know what that is. I clicked the wrong button. There's more than 3 members on the channel. I don't know how I clicked that. That came up randomly. Can you do a wing view? Sure. Or should I do that one? Or this one? There we go. Can't understand Morse code. He's just taking the piss out of you a bit. I think. Does that mean 3 members in the stream? No, I don't know. I'm not sure what. There's more than 3 members in the stream, I think. I didn't mean to put that up. I was meant to click the credit list, make sure it's still there for the end, but I accidentally clicked member goal. It said I've got 3 out of 5 members, but we've got 30 members, so I'm not quite sure where they got that figure from. To be fair, I probably have to like mess around with it a little bit, don't I? Maybe it means there's 2 members in the stream. Maybe. But it said member goal, so I don't know. Jack, do you know why my map keeps going off? What map is that, Aiden? Ah, Jimmy, thank you very, very much.
To the Lear 35. I think we need a AviationJack winking face.
Do you know what? Now you've done that, it might have to be the case. that might work. Thank you very, very much, Jimmy, for the super chat. Very much appreciate that. Let's get some hypes in the chat for Jimmy, the second super chat of the day. Let's get those in there, show some appreciation. It's very generous of you, Jimmy, thank you. Paul Lee, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. Subscribe just in time, actually. Do you know what, Jimmy? I'm off to Sweden soon, actually, in March. So seeing SEK in the currency, I'm having to, in my head, do all the conversions already to think about it. I think we want to go back. I need to get some of those cash out, actually, for when I go. Captain Jack, hype. I think that means 3 people have joined as member during the stream. No, I haven't got any member joined during the stream, actually, so I don't know where that figure came from at all. Very confusing. Very confusing. So hang on a minute, let me have a look at this Learjet 35. Let's see. Lear 35 MSFS. Fly Simware, here it is. $65. Actually, it does look pretty good. I've never heard of this. Is it quite in depth, or is it a bit meh? It looks pretty decent. It's got EFB and everything. No, I don't have the 737-600. I'll probably never get the 736 because it's not really an aircraft that I'm interested in flying in, because there's not a lot of airlines that use it. So probably stick to this one. So far you have Heathrow, Gatwick, Manchester, Birmingham, Edinburgh and Belfast. Wow, MCR Sniper, you are on a tour. You're on a tour. Right, we're starting to descend into Girona. So what's that control just taking the piss out of me? So basically, if it's saying, that's how I would have taken it. If it's saying I can't understand Morse code, it's probably because you can't understand the single thing that you're saying, because your microphone's probably not doing its job properly. So that's probably what he meant by that. But there we are. Is a handful quite stressful? Oh god. Oh god. The Frazzles were the most underrated savoury snacks. Frazzles, do you know what? I go through stages of Frazzles. Sometimes I love them, sometimes they really sit on your breath, don't they? They really sit on there. Jimmy, I'll have to look up some tutorials on the Learjet 35 and see if it's worth my See if it's worth my scope of skills. You'll be flying Icelandair, Skyline and DHL. Nice selection, Jaden. Nice selection. Remember your 757 P3D5 from Leeds attended me for Jet 2. Yeah, that was very popular on that one actually. Jack, is there a good way to know when to start descending? Depends what aircraft you're on, but you have a top of descent green little marker on the ND here that says T/D, which means top of descent. And then the aircraft calculates it on its own through its VNAV and brings it down on its own. So remember most of my Air Nostrum days. That is my phrase. Oh god. Oh god is my phrase. If something isn't going the way I want to, rather than being stressed out about it, I just say, oh god. What am I gonna do? Oh god indeed. This is so long, got more of outside the UK, spent a small fortune on airports since I got the PC in December. At least you're enjoying yourself, MCR Sniper, right? At least you're enjoying yourself, touring the world. Also, can I just say, look at that tailwind. 110, 11 knots and increasing. We are pushing our way down to Girona, absolutely. Top of the descent marker is the white on the Airbus. Yes, it's a little down arrow facing downwards on the Airbus, and the Boeing, it's a little T/D in green on the ND. This Friday, Jack, you might do A350 BA to South Africa, or Cape Town, that's what I want to say. And that's fact, yeah it is, and that's a fact. I love that. That is a funny one. Do you know what, I need to visit Cape Town again in the sim, not been there in quite a while. I do love South Africa, it's nice to find that out of. Yeah, this is the Learjet, guys, that Jimmy was mentioning. Why can't I scroll? Oh, there we go. Oh, air ambulance. Oh, it's still in that EFB, cool. Oh, shame I haven't got the 2020 version. Could have got a $20 discount. I love a discount. Love a discount. Paul, hey Paul. You heard Thomas Cook mentioned before and the memories came flooding back. Oh, I love that. Could you recreate a flight from Manchester to Dalaman? Do you know what? Dalaman scenery has just been updated, Paul. And since everyone has been talking about doing Thomas Cook, Monarch and First Choice and whatnot, maybe we can do a little retro recreation. Maybe on a live stream. Should we do like Manchester to Dalaman on a little live stream in the Monarch? See what we can do with that one. Go retro, go back in time a little bit. If people would like to see that, then for sure we could do something like that. Like I said, I've never flown Thomas Cook in the sim in the past like 6-7 years, so it will be interesting to maybe fly it again. You did Manchester Dalaman on Wednesday. Like that. Love it. Yeah, definitely. Do you know what? Sometimes, Jimmy, when I look at the conversion, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Then I'm like, ooh, conversion rates. Do it with Thomas Cook. Yeah, that's what people want to see. 321, I guess. It'll be my 4th time in Sweden. It's crazy. I love it there. It's my favourite. Oh, we did Manchester to Izmir in Turkey before Sun Express. Only took about 3 hours 45. Only. 3 hours 45 is long to me. No, I think MCR Sniper's on PC. I think he just bought a PC in December. I think he said, Joe. Oh, your A350 performance is working a lot better than A380. Oh yeah, Jack, the A350 Innie-builds have really increased their performance. They've done a good job optimizing that aircraft. Fly-by-wire hopefully do the same on the A380 when they get the chance, an update possibly would be good. Also, we appreciate how nice the sim looks right now. Look at this, golden hour, absolutely beautiful. Let's update that chase plane view because it really bugs me actually because I've not got the GoPro setting updated. 15 minutes just download one British Airways A350 livery. Oh really? That's quite decent, isn't it? Jack, don't worry about that timeout thing. I'm not quite sure what I've got. Nightbot. Oh, no links. Yes, just a quick reminder, everyone. If you just obviously try to post links in the chat, just for the safety. But that's all it is. Don't worry about it, Jack. It's all good. You can send it to me privately if you want. Let me know next time can you buy your coffee in Stockholm. Well, that would be nice, Jimmy. That would be very nice. I've got action-packed. What's it called? Itinerary when I'm there. No, last time I was in Sweden, I went to the ABBA Museum. Absolutely fan. I loved it there. It was so good. They should add a karaoke booth. That would be so much fun. I don't think I've ever seen you in the 747 or A380 in live stream. No, Dad. No, I haven't done a. I never done that. Yeah. On the what's it called? A380. I'm not sure if I should with the A380 on the stream because it was so heavy performance. I don't want it to be really, you know, looking awful. You can give it a go though. Don't see why not. Once Pmdg releases their 7.4, that'll be good. Jack, don't know if there's a way to clip your landings on PS5. I do not, unfortunately. Sorry, Aiden. Don't have an Instagram, it comes in your photos. Yeah, you probably do. Send it to me on there if you want. Where was I? Also remember you're doing KLEVV to Edinburgh in the 7.5 Icelandic. That was, you know, Matt Davis. Anyone know here? Anyone remember Matt Davis, guys? He sadly passed away about 2-3 years ago. He inspired me to do that KLEVV to Edinburgh route because he did it on his channel. I mean, Matt Davis was the guy who inspired me to create videos and also get into flight sims. So Matt Davis, very sad that he's no longer with us. I actually got a photo with him. Let's see if I can find it. Back in 2015. See if I can find the photo of me and Matt. Goes back quite far. Oh, and Scribble, look at that. Look how young I look as well. That was me and Matt Davis at Flight Sim Expo in 2015. Look at that. You can barely see my face because it's so thingy. That was about 11 or 12 years old there. And then I also got a photo with Squirrel also on the same day. Look at my little face. Adorable. But yeah, Matt Davis was the guy who got me into flight sim in the first place. So yeah, very upsetting when, obviously when we heard the news that it was no longer with us anymore. Big love, Paul, exactly. Big love. Little baby Jack, yeah. That was 11 years ago now. 11 years ago. Honestly can't believe that. I actually made a little vlog that day as well. So that is the day I bought the Aerosoft Airbus for P3D version 3. The Airbus A380 and an A319. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. It's going to be a straight in arrival from this point. It's not very interesting, but something, eh? I don't actually sniper, no. I don't watch Air Force Proud. I think I used to quite a while back, but obviously I've seen his clips. He is really funny. He is very funny. Can't believe Catherine O'Hare isn't with us. I know, that hit me so hard, that news. I absolutely loved her. I loved her in Schitt's Creek as Moira Rose. Used to always quote her on a daily basis. So yeah, when I saw the news, 71 as well. Like 71 is young, you know. Like it was so sad when that came through on my phone and the notification. I literally like gasped. I was like, Moira Rose. I got really, really sad by that. Really sad news. I keep seeing like obviously all the like the memorial stuff that they're all putting up online, and it is really, really sad. Really sad. Yes, Jimmy, exactly. Remember to slam it on the runway. This is Ryanair after all, isn't it? This is Ryanair. The thing is, I don't want to be fired from Ryanair and have a smooth landing, but you know what I'm like. I always get the smooth landings because I'm such a good virtual pilot that all I do is butter my landings every single time. So for Ryanair, I'm not their best candidate at all. It's a shame. Have you heard of Captain Chris? Yes, Captain Chris. He used, I don't know if he still does, but he works at Virgin Atlantic, right? Used to watch his videos. Captain Joe as well. He used to work for, was it Air Berlin? Now he's in a cargo. Captain Joe. He's a Virgin Atlantic A350 captain, yes, so I do know him. I do. Or mentor pilots, not seen him, not watched his stuff in a while either. Butter, 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 yes, sniper. Love it. Shall we do the poll? Riley, if you look in the top right hand side of your screen where it says ETA, that is the time that I will be landing. So it says 21:12. So 12 minutes past 9. Right, let's do the poll for landing, guys. Do you think it's going to be a slammer or butter? Guess the landing. ING, butter, slammer. There we go. I don't know where James has gone, Jaden. James disappeared this evening. He came in when we first started, and then he went. Captain Carlos is someone I watch and Alpha Originals, but no one beats you. Oh, Riley, you're too kind. You're too kind. It says estimated 9 o'clock. There we go then. 9 o'clock shall be our arrival time. Mine for some reason says 12 minutes past 9 on here. He's landing to Boston. Oh, nice. Supposed to land at the same time. Slammer? No, Jack. I mean, Ryanair standards. Yeah, should I slam it? But I think for satisfaction, obviously, butter. ESC fan, hello. When have you ever slammed a landing, Jack? I know, it's impossible for me to slam a landing. My landings every time are just absolutely chef's kiss. I completely agree with you, ESC fan. You've never seen it, have you? Like, you've never seen me slam a landing. It's unheard of. Jimmy flew home from St Lucia to London on a Virgin 330 after a cruise. The worst runway I'd ever taken off from. Oh, really? Glad we had, well, yeah, true. Very true. What made it the worst runway we were taken off from? Is St. Luke's show a bit bumpy and lumpy? Exactly, Izzy fan. Yeah, you're so right. I've never ever slammed a landing. Although saying that, my Volanta average is minus 900 for some reason. Like, guys, I've been in flight sim now for a good like 12, 13 years. You know, I can very much, I know how to land at this point. Volanta has no idea what he's talking about at all. No idea. What's the worst experience you've had while flying? Well, as passenger or as crew? If it's crew, then any kind of medical situation is always the worst. Where was the worst landing you had in real life, Jack? Oh god, I can't remember. I've had obviously some very tough landings, but I can't put it down to actually where it is. No, I've had quite a few. I've been like, oh, we've got to readjust the back, but I can't tell you where they are because I honestly can't remember where they were, unfortunately. But they're very rare. They're not all the time. You know, it's usually on the windy days during the storms. You know, get the aircraft down type thing. So you know, understandably. Your worst landing on Volanta is minus 103. There we go. Minus 103 is my worst FPM. Well, unless you mean minus 100,000. Each other concrete had like a feet gap between them, so speed picked up. Each gap for like years of falling. Oh god, yeah, that does not sound good. That does not sound good. You've been on 777 BA go around in storm units. Oh wow, it's a good experience though, Jack. It's a fun experience to go around. If you're a confident flyer, it's okay. You got 172 knot crosswind. You've got some strong winds there, very strong winds. How can I track my aircraft? Where's Linkus? Linkus still here? Yeah, Linkus is behind us. He's started his descent as well. Oh, that is crazy.
Revolving light, lure pack incoming. Revolving light.
Lure pack incoming indeed, Sniper. Thank you very, very much again for your second super chat of the stream. You are being very, very generous today, Sniper. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. I've got to make it. I've got to make sure it's a lure pack now. I can't slam it. I've got to make sure your money is well spent. Definitely much. Wow. Thank you, Sniper. Appreciate it. Let's get some hypes again in the chats for Sniper. Double the hypes for his second super chat of the day. Get those in the chat there. Link is still here. Lovely. Glad to see it. Remember, flight recorder. Yes, Dan. We're going to replay that landing. Let's hopefully it's a good butter for Sniper. There you go. I press record. Press record. What is that noise? It goes tick, tick, tick. Do you notice that as well? Or is it just me? AviationJack hype, AviationJack hype. I'm glad you got that little bit there, thingy. Thoric Racing, hello, good evening, welcome to you. We're literally just in time for our landing into Girona. We are not far away at all. Nearly there. Jack, that's correct. That's not even. I mean, that's beautiful. We've been at 5 AM. That is early. That's dedication. But at that time of morning, that must be some really, really pretty arrivals and departures that you saw, or whatever one it was. I was up at 6 AM today myself, so not as early as you. And also, guys, when we get on the ground, let's see those touchdown or butter or slam remotes. Let me know what you think when we get on the ground, in your professional opinion. And obviously we'll also watch Linkus land behind us as well, because he's with us. How long was you at Heathrow then for, Jack? Was you there for quite some time? Landed in Brno a few minutes ago, but got to go around due to some VFR traffic. It's still being... Oh, stupid. I hate that. Well done for getting it on the ground after, though. Good piloting skills there. Right, so should probably concentrate a bit more on the landing side of things now, because we're very, very close to arriving. We need to capture the ILS at 2,500, so we're going to set altitude bug to that. Seatbelt signs on, landing lights on as well. Completely forgot about the seatbelts. Continuous on the start switches. Also brake 3 is set for arrival. We're going to switch in the ILS frequency, 109.9, and we're going to arm approach mode, Command A and Command B. QNH for landing into Girona is 1007. So let's now set 1007 and remove from standard. There we go, that's been set. And then decision altitude. Do you know what, guys? I'm not going to bother with the decision altitude because it's 633. And on a Boeing, I would have to scroll all the way up to 633. So you guys can type minimums in the chat for me if you want, and we'll do it that way because that's going to take forever to scroll up to that point. See, on the Airbus it's so much easier because in the MCDU you just type in 600 and that's it, it's set. But on the Boeing you've got to scroll. You've got to give at least 10 minutes that scrolling. Concentrate on crumpets and decaf. Do you know what, Jimmy, straight after the stream, decaf coffee is going straight down me. Not actually like down me, but down this way. Right, lovely guys, we are nearly there. We just had a decel waypoint here. Sorry, the decel point, so speed is now going to start to slowly retract. We're currently 16 miles out from Girona. Looking good. Are we on Unicom? We are still on Unicom, so we'll keep everyone up to date. How did you get the BA livery onto your A350? You can get it from the INI Manager Jack, or you can get it from flightsim.to. Those are the two places to find liveries. It's worse at MD11 because I have scroll acceleration. Yeah, it takes too long. It really does. You're completely right. The MD11, I need to get the MD11. Jimmy, how would you feel about me getting the MD11? Is that retro enough for you? Or is that not retro enough? Because I would really like the MD11, but I just spent too much money on my car, and now I'm gonna have to spend a bit more time without getting any add-ons, just for a little bit to recover. For sure. Brendaro, see you later. Saw you couldn't stay for the landing. Okay, we're going to set flaps 1 just because the speed is taking its time. Flaps 2 as well. Get those flaps out. Speed has not decreased as much as I'd like it to. Oh, hi mate. Would you ever be able to do a flight landing into... Oh, I can't pronounce that. Where's it gone? Girona, Sao Paulo, Brazil. You're from here and follow you. Thank you very much for following me. And for sure, if you add it to the flight request page, I will definitely take a look at that for sure. Add it on. Lufthansa Cargo is defo retro. True. MW is retro and very... Oh god, yeah. Love to hear that, Jamie. How about 146 on city hops? I'm scared to fly the 146, genuinely. Looks like a very scary aircraft for me. I've seen like other streamers land that aircraft and it's just like impossible. It just bounces and bounces. Like when you see Jamie, London Controller Jamie, tries to land that, or Kenko. Ian. I think actually I won't put Jamie in the same category. Actually, I'll just say Ian alone. With his land. I've seen a lot of clips of his BAE 146 landings. I think it was him anyway. He scared me for getting the aircraft. Flaps 5. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Look at that. Meow. There's the runway. Okay, we're 5 miles out. Gear down. flaps 15. Final landing speed is 123 plus 5. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, guys, if you're not hit that like button, please give this a like if you can. We're aiming for 40 likes by the end of today's stream, which is clearly very, very near. Okay, flaps full. And we're going to arm the ground spoilers. Okay, auto thrust disconnected, autopilot disconnected. I have control.
1000.
Girona traffic, Ryanair 72 Alpha on a 2-mile final for runway 19, Girona traffic. Oh, did I set record on that flight recorder? I did, thank God. Right, concentrate. Looking for 128 for our landing speed, so make sure it's nice and stable. Don't forget the touchdown emotes, guys. See what we can get in the landing rate on this one. 2 whites, 2 reds, looking good. Bit of a hump in this runway.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Touchdown, bit of a float at the end there, but we got it down in the end. Thank you very much for subscribing, Ali, appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Girona, guys. 1 hour 33 minutes altogether. Reverse stowed, manual braking, switch off the auto brake, and the landing rate was -255. So it was a Ryanair landing. It was a Ryanair landing. It could have been smoother. Could have been smoother. I do agree with that. Not what I had in mind for today's landing, but it's okay. We're flying Ryanair. We're allowed to get something above -200, right? AP1, we'll roll it to the end. Girona traffic, Ryanair 72 Alpha, vacated runway 19. And then Linkus is just behind us, so we'll watch him land. Is at about 2,000 feet. Now there is no taxi lines here because it's a scenery that clearly isn't very good.
15 kilos on the ILS for runway 19 or 5 miles.
There he is. See his lights in the distance there. Exactly, Paul. Any walking land away from is a good landing. What happened there was the flare was clearly maybe a bit too early on that one, and because we started to float it, his speed was dropping, and then it was a bit more of a harsher touchdown. But you know what? We learn from our previous landings. We do. There we go. Look, we've got a taxi line. Nice of you to show up. Riley, thank you so much for joining in the stream tonight. Thank you for being here for pretty much all of it, and have a lovely rest of your evening. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Good luck with your mock exams. I'm sure you're going to smash it. Okay, we're going to go to the next one. Taxi lights off. Got to park up just in time. Very weird parking. isn't it? Bit more. There we go. Parking brakes. Set. Engine 1. Crap. Don't. Stop. Anti-collision light off. And then these can come off as well. Right. Let's quickly just go outside. Go have a look at Linkus landing over here. Then we'll watch our replay as well straight after. Come on, Linkus. You can do it. Butter that bread. Lower packet. Well done. Well done. Very Ryanair taxi, yeah, just swing it on. Get it on the stand. Beautifully done. Beautifully. Right, well guys, there we have it. We've made it. We are going to replay our landing into Girona. See how bad it was from the outside. I'm sure it wasn't too bad at all, he says. We'll find out. Right, okay, let's go to this thing here. Just shut down Vatsim, shut down everything there so we don't get any suspensions. And we're going to go to the replay tab. Oh, hello, where's my plane? Oh. Here it is. We'll watch it from this view. Yeah, see, we started a bit of an updraft there, I noticed. Yeah, that's not too bad, was it? Yeah, I've seen worse. Let's go back a bit more. 2 secs, and we'll get it for the right position. See it again. Here comes the gear. Is that a bit better? There we go. Meow. Yeah, that's not too hard. That was pretty decent. That was pretty decent. Right, let's look at a wing view. Switch it to the wing. Linkus, what was your landing rate, do you know? It looked good from the outside. Yeah, that's fine. That was very respectable, in my opinion. That was very respectable. Let's switch it to this view. Ignore the spoilers, it's just a replay thing. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Jack, see you later. Thanks for joining in the stream and the chat in this evening. Lovely to speak to you. Have a great rest of your week as well. Should you bring forwards like 30 feet and bring the nose up at 20? Yeah, it can do. I think it just depends really on like the winds and the, you know, the weights of the aircraft. You kind of get a feel for it when you come in. I mean, not that I should be the guy you listen to, but I love the brake sounds. It's so good. So good. Cheeky wave on the spoilers. You know it, Dan. Well, there we go, guys. We have made it. Thank you all so much for watching today's stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for your support as well, especially MCR Sniper and Jimmy. Thank you so much for your super chats. Very generous of you both for sending those over this evening. Do appreciate all your support as always. Yeah, potentially we'll be back tomorrow with another live stream. Potentially not. It kind of depends on the day, but obviously I'll let you know all in Discord if you're in it. Keep updated on that. Obviously I'm always active on there as well. And yeah, I will catch you all maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after. And yeah, have a great rest of your week, everyone, and have a good working week as well from Monday to tomorrow. And I'll catch you all very shortly. Oh, I should end the poll. You all said butter. Cheeky butter. I'm going to put the credits on the screen, guys, as well. So before you disappear, you'll see the credits roll up as well. Let me just go to the live actions tab. And Linkus, I hope you're around tomorrow to join in for another stream. Fingers crossed. Thanks for subscribing as well. Ali, Paul, and just Ali and Paul who showed up for the subscriptions on this one today. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great rest of your evening. Miss you guys already. See you later.